A tribute to Native Americans or a parade of disrespect?
Depends on who you ask, but those in New Mexico's Navajo fashion industry are upset over one designer's frocks at a New York Fashion Week episode. Action 7 News anchor Royal Day is here to tell us why.
Well, Doug and Shelley, members of the Navajo Nation are demanding fashion designer Marihan Pachalski apologize for his use of the Navajo culture in his latest fashion line.
New York Fashion Week. Thousands gathered to see the styles for fall, but in New Mexico, some watched in horror as familiar patterns showed up on the runway.
I was appalled.
Chelsea Chi is a Navajo style blogger. She couldn't believe what UK-based designer Marihan Pachalski created. These are Vogue photos of Pachalski's pieces. Chi says the clothes are offensive.
There's one garment in particular that was mimicked pretty well to a Yebiche symbol, which is very sacred in the Navajo culture. There's only a certain time of the year that those images can be displayed in certain forms, and so this was not that at all.
She found it ironic that there was a Native American designer at New York Fashion Week, Jolonzo Goldtooth.
So if people who wanted to see Native-inspired design and clothing and garments, they could have gone to an actual Native designer that was in the same vicinity.
She says there are plenty of Native fashion designers doing great work that's contemporary, reflective of their culture, and respectful.
You have amazing designers like Jolonzo Goldtooth that was mentioned before, Virgil Ortiz that's from here in New Mexico. You have Patricia Michaels, who was also from here and on Project Runway.
Now, we reached out to Pachalski and we have not gotten a reply yet. In interviews, though, he's quoted as saying his fall fashion line is a tribute to Native Americans, but as you just heard, some people do not consider it a tribute at all. We have created a link on our website that'll get New Mexicans connected to Native American fashion designers if that's something that they are interested in.
Yeah, so it says he meant well, but it's like a shock value sometimes, I think, with
Exactly.
these designers.
I think some of these people would appreciate it maybe if he reached out to them.
And they call it art, but you know, they still have to check. There still could be some offensive, like you said, symbols, etc., on the clothing, and they have to check for that sort of thing. They can't hide under the cloud of art.
Yeah, and that might be a lesson now people are learning from
Right.
instances like this.
Moving forward and, you know, think before, or do a little research before you make a design.
Exactly.
All right, Royal, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it was a night of